All right, for those of you that bothered to show up yesterday we worked on multiplying fractions and whole numbers using number lines and using objects or pictures. If you don't understand that, it is on the Tube of You, and it is labeled Tutorials 1/11/2017.
112?
No, that's today's 112. Yesterday's is 111.
Oh.
All right, so today we're going to work on dividing fractions and whole numbers. And you're going to need something to write with and write on.
Actually, I'm going to use paper. Do you have any paper?
Yep.
Really? Actually, I'll use my math journal.
All right, so we're going to do dividing fractions and whole numbers today with models. Don't go this way.
Can I have extra?
Don't go that way, dude.
It's on.
Video bomb.
They know it's on. They just walked by it. And we're doing this, and we're using models. So we have 5 divided by 1/4. That's going to be our problem. 5 divided by 1/4. And what I want you to think of as you're doing this, think of the first number is what's being divided. So we're dividing 5 into groups of 1/4. So think of it this way. I just went to the store last night and I bought 5 pounds of dog food for my dog. Each time he eats 1/4 of a pound of dog food. How many meals am I going to get out of that? Am I going to get just a little number of meals, or am I going to get a bigger number of meals? 5 pounds. Each meal takes 1/4 of a pound. 1/4 of a pound.
You're not going to have so many meals.
Not going to have so many meals? Do you think more than 5 or less than 5?
More than 5.
More than 5. Okay.
I know the answer.
Okay, you know the answer because you're working it out. But when we take the test next week, what's important is you have to be able to recognize which picture shows the answer.
You have a test next week?
Yeah.
Next week? Oh.
So for example, we're taking 5 is what we have. And this is what's being divided. So I got 5 groups. And I'm dividing it into fourths. I've got 5 groups, and I'm going to divide it into fourths. So you should be doing this on your paper.
I am.
Okay? So this 1 pound is now divided into fourths. This pound is divided into fourths. This pound is divided into fourths. This pound is divided into fourths. Who are you looking for?
I had a Chromebook.
This pound is divided into fourths. Okay? So we've taken 5 pounds. Each one of these big rectangles is a pound. We've divided those 5 pounds into fourths. So this is like 1 meal here. 2 meals here. 3 meals here, and 4 meals here. So we've taken that and we've divided each pound into 4 meals. Okay, so now we've got 5 pounds. Each time the dog eats, it's going to get 1/4 of a pound or 1/4 of a pound. So how many meals is it going to be? Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now if you saw a test like this, or a question on a test like this, you would have 4 answer choices, and one of the answer choices would look something like this. It's not going to say A, 20, B, 36, C, 4, D, 9. It's not going to say that. It's going to say A and show you this picture, B and show you another picture, C and show you another picture, D and show you another picture. So knowing the algorithm the way you know how to do it works, but you have to be able to identify based on the picture. Okay? That's what, if it was just having to do the algorithm, I could show you all in 5 minutes. This is how you do it. But they want us to know how to do with models. Stupid models.
I know, right?
I know, right?
So what's the answer when you do it?
20. This one was 20. Because it had 20.
Well, I guess if you did the answer, or if you knew the answer, then it would help you out a lot.
Yeah, if you knew that was 20 doing the standard algorithm, you could look at the pictures that way. That would work as well. All right.
That makes sense.
Now, what if we do 1/4 divided by 5? 1/4 divided by 5. Same numbers, but this time we're taking 1/4 and dividing it and making it smaller. Yes.
Wouldn't it just be 20 of the same?
Nope.
No.
Well, is 20 divided by 5 the same as 5 divided by 20? No. They're different. Addition and multiplication, you can move the numbers around and the answer is going to stay the same. Subtraction and division, you can't move the numbers around. No commutative property. Okay? So now, to do this one, a picture you'd like to do this one is we're going to take and we're going to make 1/4. So we've got a picture. And we have divided into fourths. This whole section here is our 1/4. That's our 1/4. Okay, so I took my first number and I built a picture of 1/4. With me thus far? All right.
I thought you were a robber at first.
Did you put my Chromebook back?
I didn't.
I thought you were a robber.
Did you bring it back upstairs, Caitlin?
Yeah, I did.
You brought it back upstairs?
No, I said I brought it back.
See if they're in any of those desks over there. A Chromebook.
I brought it back.
Wait, why were you guys using Chromebooks today?
No? See about those two. Check that group there. Nope. All right. All right, so we took the first number and we built a picture of the first number. You take the second number and you divide that picture into that many parts.
Wait, never mind.
So I'm going to divide this into 5 parts.
Wait, what?
Okay, so I took my picture, my original picture was 1/4, which is what the orange is. I divided that picture into 5. So now I want 1/4 of 5. So everything in this row that is shaded in is my numerator. So what is shaded in this row? 1. And how many total sections are there on this whole
5.
thing? No.
Oh.
Total sections.
4 or 20.
20.
Oh, what's funny? Oh, okay.
Okay, and we're going to do more. So don't freak out if you didn't get the first couple.
That's what I was thinking how to do it, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. But again, I didn't learn to do it with pictures. When I was taught, it was keep, change, flip. And you'll eventually get to that, but you have to be able to recognize the state of Texas and the entire universe. E.T. says, learn how to do it with the pictures. So you have to learn how to do it with pictures. So let's take another one. We have 3 divided by 2/3.
Oh, I know how to do that.
And again, same thought process. If I have 3 pounds of food, each time my dog eats, he gets 2/3 of a pound. That's what we're trying to think of. So we need to start with our 3 pounds of food.
Wait.
Your picture is going to be represented to begin with by whatever your first number is. By your
Who goes north?
dividend. By your dividend. Now we have to divide this up so each one of these is thirds. Right? Each one of these is in thirds. Okay, but now we have something different here. Because we're doing 2/3 every time. So, one group of 2/3. Because this is 2/3.
Demetric De Leon, your mom is waiting for you on the 5th grade side. Demetric De Leon, please go to the 5th grade side.
He was in my class last year.
How do you know?
Because I taught it.
What type of question is that?
This is a group of 2/3. This is a group of 2/3. And this is a group of 2/3. So I have 4 total as my whole number.
Wait, but why is there like 1, 1, and 3, 3, and 4, 4?
Well, because I want 2/3. So there's one group of 2/3, 2 groups of 2/3, 3 groups of 2/3,
Okay, that
4
makes
groups
more
of
sense.
2/3.
Okay.
Okay? Now,
There's
this, but I got to figure out how many out of 2/3 I would have. So if I did this, this would be another third, but I only have this much of this third. So I only have this much of a third.
Oh,
Okay.
so it would be 4
I have-
and 1/3.
I have, no, 4 and 1/2.
Oh.
Because I have half of another third. I have half of another third. Each one of these is 1/2 1, 1/2 2, 1/2 3, 1/2 4, 1/2. So my answer is 4 and 1/2. 4 and 1/2.
That makes sense now.
Makes no sense?
I said it makes sense now.
Oh, good.
I didn't.
Like, wow. So rude.
Wait, what day are we taking the test?
I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday, something, or no, first, let's see. We have Monday off, so probably a review Tuesday, Wednesday, see how far we get in our review. Maybe Thursday or Friday.
Wait,
Okay.
can we take it on Saturday?
Yes, I'll come up here Saturday as long as you promise to come up here too.
Okay.
But I want to get it done early, so I need you to hear at 6.
Okay.
Okay. We just did 3 divided by 2/3. Let's do 2/3 divided by 3.
You got it. Oops, I got it. 2/3 and
2/3 divided by 3. And we start off making our picture of 2/3. Start off by making our picture of
Well, I
2/3.
already got the answer.
Good.
Then we shade in 2.
Then we shade in 2 of the 3, because we're talking about 2/3.
Oh.
And what are we dividing this 2/3 into?
3.
Groups of, or 3 groups. And we want 2/3. We want 2/3. So this is my 2/3. This is my 2/3. 2/3 divided by 3. No, that's not right. That's not right. Let me rewrite this.
We'll be able to use our German test.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let me rewrite that. Sorry. And here's 1/3 shaded in, 2/3 shaded in. We're taking that 2/3 and we're dividing it like this. So here is my 2/3 divided by 3. Here's 2/3. We've divided into 3 sections. So this is my section because I'm only taking 1/3 of the 2/3. So how many are shaded in
2.
and how many are there total?
3. I mean, wait.
No, 3. 9.
9.
9.
Yes!
Is that what you got?
Yes.
Oh! No, I was about to put 6 and 2 nights. I see what you get. So because whenever it was first shaded in, there's 6 shaded in. Wait, no.
I know what you're trying to say.
But think of it as this way. I'm taking less than 1 and dividing it into 3 groups. So that'd be like taking less than $1 and splitting up among 3 people. Say I had 75 cents, and I'm giving the same amount to 3 different people. My 75 cents is going to go smaller, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm taking 2/3 and dividing it among 3 things, and so my answer is going to get smaller. We know 2/9 is less than 2/3, because if you got 2 out of 3 questions right on a test, you're going to get a better grade than somebody who got 2 out of 9 questions right on a test. Or if you think it this way, 2/3 is bigger than 1/2. 2/9 is less than 1/2.
Oh yeah, because you.
Simone?
Can I go get light from my locker?
Yeah, go that way though.
Can you? Never mind, I have some.
Okay.
I was about to ask.
Let's look at this. 2 divided by 3/4.
What did you say? Oh, 2 divided by
2 divided by 3/4.
I think I know the answer though. I think. Can we put a 1 under the 2?
You can.
That might be too confusing.
Yeah. So we start with our first number. We make 2 groups. We divide the groups into 4ths.
Oh, you always do the denominator.
Yep.
Let's write that down.
We divide the group into 4ths. And then each group that we need total is 3/4. So we need 3 of these for each group. So this is one set of 3/4. This is the second set of 3/4. Can I do another set of 3/4? No.
Wait, no.
Because I only have 2 left. So my whole number is going to be 2. And how much is left here? 2 out of 3. Because I need 3 more. I would need 1 more to make another whole. So it's going to be 2/3.
Oh, that makes sense. I think I get it.
Now personally, I wish I could just show you how to do it without the pictures.
I know.
The
But
pictures are more confusing.
They
I
are.
know, right?
To me, they're more confusing
Yeah,
because I didn't learn it this way.
Can you show us the other way?
Yeah, I'll show you after I'm done recording.
Oh.
I don't want to confuse people that are watching it recording.
Oh, can you do it and like let's do it ourselves?
Sure. I'll put one up, let you do it yourselves. Let's do 3/4
Can you do it? Can we do it? Oh, never mind.
divided by 2. 3/4 divided by 2.
It's the same problem.
No,
It's not.
it's backwards.
Oh. So, can this go back? It doesn't look right. So, this is.
Thank you, Mr. Montemayor. I appreciate you. You're awesome.
Is he watching that video?
Well, no, because it's not even on YouTube yet.
It's not live.
But I just wanted to give him credit for it, you know.
He like who is he?
The assistant principal
Yo.
about that.
Those are weird. Oh, okay. Here you go. This is what I got.
Oh, wait. Do you have to simplify it if you can?
If you can.
Yeah, actually, you can.
You shouldn't be able to on this one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can. Oh.
How many sections are there?
Oh, 8. Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right, so
Wait,
we
so
start.
there's 3 blocks and 4 sections?
Well, there's 4 sections, but 3 are shaded in. So we start first. We have our 4ths. We're talking about 3 of them. By the marker. So here's 3/4.
So you said 3.
So there's 3/4. We're dividing that by 2. here's our 3/4 divided by 2. We divide that 3/4 in half, and we get 3 over
8.
8.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got the wrong. I messed up.
I got it right.
Messed up. I got 6 8s.
I was confused.
I'm good at the ones that like fractions divided by a whole number. I'm not that good at whole number divided by fractions.
All right, we'll do some more of these later. I'm going to pause it, load this one up on the tube of you, and show you guys something else.
Bye bye.